I identify as a lesbian, stud, like a masculine woman.
As a transgender woman.
I identify as male.
I'm gender non-conforming androgynous.
I'm a woman.
I identify as male or a trans man or FTM.
I describe myself as a trans female.
I am a cross-dresser.
I think I'm like a genderqueer because sometimes I may dress like a boy but put on a little bit of makeup and gloss. Sometimes I may dress like a girl and be a little more rugged and rough. So I think that, I don't want to say androgynous, I just think that right now I'm in a place of like unrest maybe, but I'm comfortable with that. I really enjoy that.
I was just really feminine in 7th grade and then 8th grade, and then as soon as like the end of it, I was starting my transition. I'm gonna keep it a secret, because then I'll feel like I'm lying to myself or I'm not okay who I am. So I don't do that.
Currently, I go to University of California, Berkeley.
I graduated high school, and then I haven't started any college.
When I was in 12th grade, I dropped out.
I stopped at 11th grade.
I'm currently in school right now.
I graduated from high school.
I dropped out as a senior actually.
They thought that I wasn't going to be successful as the person who I am now. And I thought the same because of what they would tell me every single day. So I stopped going to high school the last 2 months. I wasn't able to graduate.
I graduated high school in 2008. One of the things that kept me in school was the fact that I loved to write. That kept me in there because I'm not living my life in reality, so I'm gonna live my life through these books. That's the way I kind of dealt with it. And it helped me out a lot just to think that I'm gonna get this high school diploma, I'm gonna be able to go to college, but still, you know, be that person that I want to be.
My school was not ready for a trans person. It just wasn't. It's so sad because so many students drop out of high school and end up in the streets simply because there's no information or resources for them. I believe that if schools could actually provide them with information and support, that a lot of trans girls and a lot of trans boys could graduate from high school and finish their education.
If you were late for high school, they would take you to a dean's office and have a talk with you about it. And I used to come in sometimes and it's almost like they obviously knew, and as soon as I'm like really heading out the door, I could see them laughing or something because I know that they were talking about me. It's pretty obvious. I'm the only student that came in and they're just basically talking to themselves and whispering and staring at you, and it's just like very uncomfortable.
Every new semester, I would request the teacher they could please call me by Christy and not to call me Mr.
Whether it be college, regular school, night school, you're always going to have problems with the students. But if your own teachers can't support you and are calling you out of your name, you don't even want to learn. You want to just give up.
They expected me to also use the nurse's office bathroom, which I felt was like very insensitive because if people use that bathroom, one time it was really gross because I think somebody puked and shit in that bathroom.
And I've been jumped, and I go into the nurse's office, and I'm told, well, maybe this wouldn't happen to you if you wouldn't choose to act like this. You know, I didn't choose my gender. My gender was given to me.
I used to go to a teacher's classroom, an art teacher who would open her doors to any students who would want to, and I would just sit there and express myself through art instead of just like being out there in the lunch areas or anything like that. I'll stay in class and just continue to do my artwork.
I remember this Miss Mayfield, this one black lady. She was so nice, and she always used to tell me, "Girl, I'm gonna make a lady out of you. We're gonna turn your mouth down. You know, stop all that fighting and get you into church. You're gonna be who you are. This path was not given to you. This path was not chosen by you. It was given to you. And what can I do to support it?" It makes you feel wanted. It makes you feel a need to come back the next day. It makes you have a reason to get up in the morning and get dressed and come to school.
Don't be scared to reach out to a kid. You just may be the person who they'll remember for the rest of their lives. You just may be the person to prevent them from starting drugs or fighting or committing suicide. If you reach out to them and you see it, you know what I mean? Just try. And if they don't want to let you in, don't push, because they'll come to you in their own time.